I sight a vineyard harbor, a foil and tissue sky, the echo of a foghorn, an airplane silvering by, a sea of opals breaking, a moonshell opening wide, and fishermen gone seeking where the lucks of winter ride. Oh, stay as morning, island, a changing song and sky, a lover, a deceiver, while my life goes skimming by. In storm clouds and a racer's wind, fresh rain and spits of foam, the bay, a sudden topaz, and a rowboat turning home.
So this year, 2020 Thanksgiving, I'm grateful for many things. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for living on this beautiful island. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that I love, and it says, "When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed." And that's something that I think about every single year during the holidays. It's stressful for a lot of people. I don't have my parents. So my grandmother and my aunts and my extended family, and of course my children, are very, very important to me during this time. And so it's very difficult this year, but I think that there are still blessings sometimes in things that we don't see. And sometimes we just have to be grateful for the small things: an apple, a pear, the sun is shining, the water is beautiful, whatever it may be. Someone said hello to me this morning, and we have to give cheer. We really do. We really have to, especially at times like this, which is probably the first time for most of us. I always give myself kind of a task during the holidays and how I can be a better person, how I can bring something to someone. And you don't know what anybody's plight is or what crosses that they're bearing. But in that, they could be more blessed than you are. Who knows? But that's not really the point. The point is to just spread your joy and in your inner self to people, because what goes around comes around. And I'm a firm believer of that. I hope that everyone this season can just find a little bit of hope and a little bit of blessings and just realize some happy thoughts.
Today I want to talk about wind and fire, metaphorical wind and metaphorical fire too. Talking about the flames that burn in my heart and warm my soul. The wind blows, and when it does, it shakes my limbs and strains my roots, and the fire in my heart gathers into itself and dies down a little bit. We all feel that. Life is like that. The thing is, I've noticed that while the fire may flicker while the wind is blowing, when the wind stops it, the flames swell up bigger and brighter than before. So, in a way, I find I'm grateful for the wind. Once the wind blew so hard it broke me. My fire shrank to a glow, and I can't say that I'm grateful for the breaking, but I am grateful for the healing. And though the scar pains me once in a while, I know that spot is actually stronger than it was before. And the flames in my heart are brighter and bolder. It's kind of windy now, and I'm grateful to be in the forest. We can join our branches to minimize the strain to our roots, and even so, some of us are breaking. When the wind stops blowing, which it will, our flames will grow again, brighter and bolder. We'll heal together. And for this knowledge, I'm grateful.
Hi, I'm Cam, and I am grateful for Sarah McKay and Annie Parsons because they've helped me learn and explore my passion for horses. And I'm also grateful for my mother because she's helped me through lots of rough times and just helps me pursue my dreams.
I've thought about it a lot. And overall, I say I was lucky. I had a beautiful mother and father. They loved one another. Very close family. It was really great. We were poor, didn't have any money, but we did what we had to. I guess, what did I like thankful for the GI Bill. So I went into the Army. I say next would be my wife Anita, 54 years, much smarter than I. Probably the next would be so many good friends that I've developed here on the vineyard. I don't know if I should mention names because I'll leave some out. But I will mention my buddy George Singfield, who was with me as we spoke throughout the country about what was going on in the schools with black males. Of course, it's all going on, still going on, and still a problem. Just a lucky guy, made the right decisions at the right time, had a good education, and about it.
During this year, and especially during the pandemic, our family has been thankful for our libraries. They have been so wonderful at supplying us with craft projects. This week we are making a gratitude jar, which is so on point with everything that's going on right now. So a huge thank you to all of our island libraries for everything that you do for us.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason Mazar Kelly, Yogi Jay. I teach yoga on island. Yoga is so much more than just the physical practice. So when we walk into life and we get encountered with a moment of tension, we can use these tools, we can take a step back, take a deep breath and say, how do I want to react? How do I want to take the next step forward? And I think when we start taking that pause, when you start thinking about how our actions affect others, how our actions affect ourselves, and take a breath to feel the energy behind those narratives, we get more freedom to choose, we get more union in communities, more collaboration, more understanding, and more space to listen to one another, to share in the human experience. So that's why I love yoga. I do yoga here on the lawn every Saturday morning at the MV Museum. It's a beautiful location. As you can see, the water's in the background. You can look out and have a little sense of gratitude for this beautiful space that we live in.